lower income communities because it's going to be affecting those that need this for their kids.
Are you making portraits or what?
I am Sir Richard Stewart, and I'm fed up with all this shit.
Are you?
I've had enough. My family should have stood up when COVID hit. My family's done fucking nothing for the country. Nothing at all.
Go, bud.
I'm not your bud. Not on your fucking life. Scum, mate. That's all you are. Pure scum. Fucking filth. I hope you get shot in the head. That'd be fucking nice. And how stupid women as cops. How dumb is that? Fucking pathetic. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? The country's going to shit because women are in charge. Oh, I'm fucking over this shit. The whole country's fucked. Call me their fucking mate. That fucks with my PTSD and my adrenaline. I'm not their fucking mate. I'd put him in a grave before I'd be his friend. Scum of the earth. So where's the bloke in charge of this? Because I was going to go in with him. I'm going to deputise every single cop here. I'm Scottish royal family. Legit. And then because they swear an oath to this.
What are we talking about? This guy standing with
Oh, there he is.
It's just the casing community getting together, getting him some education. I'm going to pay them $20 a month for their race. And I'm doing anything about it. Because what he's telling you, taking infant tutors, which means they're going to earn $10,000 a week or $1 million a week. But I like expensive pizzas and fast cars. Nice handbags. So I've only got $20 a month to offer you. There's nothing they can do. We do the same thing for cars. I've been paying for the bill. I've been building my favourite. I will.
It's just something else to have in my hands then.
But the key is never refuse to pay anything. If you refuse to pay, they'll come after you. If you attempt to pay, that's all they can do. But you've got to put your balls back on and say, I'm prepared to do this. So we're educating everybody on how big this lie really is.
One something.
You're going to know a lot more if you come Thursday night.
Absolutely.
Thanks, guys. We're going to take the money away from this deal. There you go. Good to see you. Now, did you hear anything about your money? Nothing? I haven't spoken to Joe yet, but yeah, I've got no idea. But I'll give you $50 out of my own pocket.
Oh, it's just annoying because we went to get some food on the way home.
You went. Pretty sure about it. Yeah.
Zipper broke. I didn't even notice that the zipper had broken.
Yeah, Alex, it's up to you guys as well. Just turn up. I don't know how much of the lie you know about the world. Right?
Well, it started in England 40 years ago.
Way earlier than that. Unum Sanctum, 1302.
40 years ago, they the other part of it, the council stuff, they stopped the council workers. We still had council workers here. And what happened is a friend of mine came out of the military, out of the SAS, and he went to work for the council, come straight out, before he could find something else, and he went into courier work. Well, his mate stayed in, and he rolled up one weekend and he goes, "What's wrong?" He goes, "I lost my job during the week. I'd go and sign up and get the dole. They sacked everyone at the council. And England has worked for the dole." They gave him, they said, "What did you do?" He goes, "I did this, da-da-da-da-da, council." "Oh yeah, no worries. We might be able to get you some work back there." They gave him his own keys to the vehicle he'd been driving for 5 years. But now for the dole, for £500 a week, instead of the £1,400 he was getting as an employee. It's like, and then they pay these arseholes $200,000 a year.
No, I can't blame a lot of them.
I do.
Because they've been lied to a lot.
Then their job right now,
Once they've been educated, it's on
their
them.
job, their legal job, this very
keep
minute,
the
no,
peace.
no,
Just to keep the decent work.
works for you is to open those doors and lead every single person in. That they can. That's
I
their.
don't think they're in there. I think they're all at home on a Zoom.
Well, then it's up to them to force the doors open and us go in, because it's out. We're the government.
Allegedly.
This is the government.
We built this. Allegedly.
Hello, young lass.
When you realise our money doesn't even stay in this country.
Better. I'm just.
If you go to the US,
One of the pigs called me his mate, and I'm not his mate.
all capitals.
I'd be the one digging his grave
It's registered on there.
while he's alive
Number is
and put him in it.
00008051.
You've got to remember they have just been so indoctrinated, they're not coming back. They're not coming back.
All our rates.
And your energy
Read that, go
is
and.
not worth it.
But that's not their job
They
description.
use our
No, it's
collateral. We are the collateral.
They're Freemasons. And she's a Freemason. She just admitted it because she's a sergeant.
Did I tell you that?
Who? Which one?
That one, right there, the fat one. I don't see male or female. I just see pig. I don't see human. Because the day they take the badge is the day they give up their humanity.
Most people just go,
And if they actually read the laws, everything they do is illegal. They raise money for the Constitution of Rothschild.
once you start to know,
Yep.
start to see things,
And you're going to start seeing more and more people, because as these assholes in there start raising the whatever going to implement, there's more and more people going to be showing up.
Just so you know, it's Casey Council. They're coming into your property or into the Casey property owners and taking their vehicles, whether they're in the backyard, the front yard, or even in the garage. Doesn't pay to be an enthusiast in this area. This is the council, the largest city council in Victoria, and this is where they're starting. If they get away with it here, everyone in Victoria should be at every town hall meeting. But check this fucking shithole out. This is where their money goes. Under this crap. What a waste of money. And then you got these fuckers. Scum of the earth.
direct emails to them. So come back here, get a whole list of all their emails.
Overweight, couldn't run around the oval to save his life. The only reason he has a gun is so he can catch someone. I'm not your fucking mate. I'll put you in your grave before anything else, because I can legally do it. I can deputise you all too. Make you open the fucking doors. You swear an oath to what? What do you swear an oath to? Or are you giving that away? Have you Okay, so who's the community?
Okay, I'm not
Who's
gonna-
the community?
I want to start a fight with you.
Who's the community?
I'm not
You
gonna
started
start-
a fight when you got out of bed this morning
I'm not gonna start
and
a fight
put on
with
this Freemason
I'm
uniform.
not going to start a fight with
Then
you.
why come and talk to me?
I said hello to you.
Don't say hello to me.
I'm gonna walk away.
I'm Scottish royal family. You don't fucking say hello to me, you scumbag. No fear. None whatsoever. I'm not afraid of you. At all. Yeah, 3 of your members from Dandenong followed my father home because he wouldn't join the Freemasonry and strung him up in his in the garage and then went to the pub and bragged about it. You fucking idiots. Scum of the earth.
Would anyone else wish to speak to the motion?
Dot Melbourne.
If there are no other speakers, with that, I will now put the results. All those
Fucking, I hate it when they say hello and call me mate. Not their fucking mate. So from what I've been told, the council's not even here. Not even in the building. Couldn't show up because they're fucking cowards. Oh, I shouldn't have said live. I was going to arrest them all. There's a few people here, at least. We need more. We need more Victorians to come down. We need people from New South Wales, South Australia. This fucking place cost millions. Fucking millions of tax dollars. Fucking screen. Look at this fucking building. How can you be proud to rip off Australians, your own fellow countrymen, for this shit? Yeah, I know, people will leave. People don't like what I say, so they come in for a minute and then leave. Oh, there's a few people here. Oh, we're here for the community, but we don't do anything for the fucking community.
Thank you. Would anyone else
Need a drink though.
Thank you. Would anyone else like to speak on the motion?
It doesn't work that way.
Thank you. See no hands raised. On that, no, put it to a vote. All those in favour of the motion?
They were going to come
Councillor, yep, I've got 12 in favour. Thank you.
Well, they were quite good because
Councillor.
most of these fingers,
I'll now move on to our next report, which is 12.4. This is 2012.
Nah, Dan.
areas infrastructure introducing some of the applications, and we again have Mr. Mayor to speak to this report.
But they're not council. If you have a look, the word council has been removed from every city council in the country. They're no longer councils. They're actually corporate domain. They're not council. Because when you elect them, you would think you were getting an elected official, but you're not.
So there's three projects that have been put forward.
So just before you go,
Ladies and gentlemen, just a bit of news for the petition that's gone out. If you'd like to get as many names and signatures on it as you can, try and bring it back to either next Thursday night or this Thursday night. Every Thursday night we meet at 94 Fifth Crescent, which is opposite Toyota in Warren.
there is one.
Right, if you want to educate yourself on more tactics and more stuff about the council and who they really are and what we can do, then please come to 94 Victor Crescent in Warren. With that petition, get as many signatures as you can. Talk to your neighbours. If you're not happy with the council, then please get it out. And if you can't make it on a Thursday night, please turn up here again, even if they're not going to open up again for the next council meeting, which is the 15th of April. Right, so it doesn't really matter as long as we get some numbers, because at the end of the day, this is a numbers game. If we do nothing, they are going to do whatever the hell they want. We've already seen it. We asked 10 questions last week, and they've shut us out of the meeting. They do not work for us. They have never worked for us. We paid for this building, allegedly, and they won't even let us in. Right? So we need to educate ourselves on doing an action to stop this. Me, for one, have no confidence whatsoever, and I would like to sack the CEO. So that is going to be my next move put forward. We want to sack the CEO, and that'll only save us $495,000 a year. Once we save that, we'll get rid of the monitors that are looking after every councillor. They are not allowed to say, do or email anything unless the monitors are looking at it. And they are getting paid, and this is allegedly, so I don't get in trouble, $1,300 a day each. And that's from AI, so they're probably lying too. Right, so they're getting $1,300 a day to make sure that councillors do what they're told. We did not elect them. We did not elect the CEO. And to tell you the truth, we did not elect the mayor either. We didn't get that chance. They all sat there. Yeah, so if you didn't know, we've got it online here. All the councillors that were supposedly elected, re-voting on the bylaws.
They're revisiting them now, so we're going to win there tonight. So you think you should tell them that. That's our councillors did represent us tonight. Good on them.
But I'll just let you know that the council has an ABN, so they are a company just like all the other companies. They do not have the capacity or the authority to make any laws or bylaws. So that's what you need to educate yourself with. They have no authority over us. None. 3 referendums. We the people said, no, they cannot be the government, and they did it anyway. So they just lie to us and continue to lie to us, and all they've got is fear. Unfortunately, the Victorian police force have been lied to more than us. They think they're not a company either. But if I had it written here, I'd read you their ABN.
1932.
So just be aware, we need to educate ourselves and we need to not give in to this, because they might go away for now, then they're going to do exactly the same thing. This is a test whether we stand up or not. If you stand up, you may as well get used to the pineapple that they've got to give us rough end first, because they are going to steal every piece of property and everything you've got behind our back. Victorian government, who are also just a company, have already done it with your land titles. They've digitised them. They've removed one word, in. If you have your titles for your property, which is just a piece of paper, if you have the titles for your land, they have removed the word in from in fee simple. That's all they've done. And it means you no longer own it. They've sold the Land Registry Titles Office from Captain Dan. Same as the big bill. Where's all our money? I haven't seen a good road in Victoria yet. So please come along. As I said, every Thursday night we're going to educate everybody on things to do. 94 Victor Crescent. That's opposite Toyota in Narrawarren. It's 7 o'clock. It's around
The brand new Princess Highway is falling apart.
If we don't get numbers, it's got to fall over. If people don't turn up here every month, it's got to fall over. They're just going to come back and do it again. We'll educate you how to defund this corporation. Right? It's got to take an action. We cannot stand here and get told what to do from people we supposedly elected.
I'm going to detect here. This guy is great. You don't listen to him. He's only going to take profits for everybody. It's no disrespect.
Okay, Tom. I know, Tom. Okay, Tom, wait. Tom, don't run away. This is Tom. Tom,
Coward.
Tom, don't run away.
What's your solution?
Tom, where's your solution, Tom? What's your solution?
Come back, Tom.
What's your solution, Tom? Come on. Let me guess. You're going to vote in a politician.
As I said before, get rid of the monitors, get rid of the CEO, get the council to work.
How? What's your solution?
In a logical process, not like a skill random.
A logical process. What's your logical process?
There are numerous people out there.
Closer to your mouth, mate.
There are numerous groups out there with a logical approach to dealing with the council. There are a lot of backdoor discussions.
Mate,
There are a lot
not
of
your nose.
There are a lot of backdoor
Yes.
discussions by people that are very logical, very tactical, very articulate, and very
No, it doesn't work out here.
that
I'm
can
not
help solve
here.
this problem. And the problems are being addressed.
Tom, we can't hear you. Put it up.
Councillors are listening, okay? Councillors are listening to us. Not all of them are listening to us. It's not a united council. We have Labor members of the council that are now supporting local, they're supporting Labor policy. They're not supporting us residents.
They're not.
But anyway, anything this guy says really is impractical. What? The legal points what he say are correct, but they'll never stand up in court. They'll never go to speak from the council. We got 250,000 people in the council, 200 people in the council. Anyway, I'll leave that with you.
You need to learn.
So let me tell you about
You don't know what you're talking about.
70 years.
I do more than those.
Over the last 70
Yeah, my
years,
family wrote the Constitution.
all
All of it.
have put us in $1 trillion debt. It doesn't matter what politicians you put in the seat. They have put us in $1 trillion debt.
That's right. They're all paid puppets.
How is that possible when we are one of the richest countries in the world? We should be 80% self-sufficient. Ask yourself, how do all the politicians end up multi-millionaires?
Because the police go and collect a lot of that money.
It doesn't matter whether I'm telling the truth or telling a lie. Come and find out for yourself. And I don't care what Tom says, because that's his opinion. He didn't say who the groups in the background are doing any work. He didn't say come to somewhere and learn about it. He just said there's groups in the background, in the shadows, that are helping. And it ain't politicians.
No, it's not.
I'll ask you 2 questions.
That's right. It's not.
Do you trust the government? Do you know any honest politicians on the planet?
Yes,
None.
they're in the coffin.
They're the 2 questions that you got to ask yourself. So if you said no to both of those, so I say hell no, then why the hell are we listening to them? We have every resource in this country, from gold to tropical beaches, and we're in $1 trillion debt, and all they do is spend money like a drunken sailor, like I used to be, and then ask us to fill up the hole again and put us in more debt. How's that possible? How does Daniel Andrews end up being worth over $50 million as a career politician?
By design.
Correct.
Soros.
So why are we doing what they say? They've got ABNs. This gentleman up here said, by design. That's how they got rich. They've sold off everything. It's ours. We paid for it. We built it. We are 1% shareholders in everything of the Commonwealth. We are the Commonwealth of this country, this land. If we do not stand up, it will be gone. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going in the dirt to leave my children and my grandchildren what we're getting at right now. Just remember, the harder they push is the more we're winning. Because they are shitting themselves. Why do you think they shut down a council meeting?
Cowards.
Why did they end up with 12 police here?
More
Because
cowards.
they are shitting themselves. Because we're asking questions. Ask them questions. If they won't answer it here and let you do 2 questions, send each and every one of them an email with a read receipt so you know they opened it up. Go in there and get the whole list of emails of them. It doesn't matter if they're intercepted or not. When you get the read receipt that says they've opened it up, that's all the evidence you need. I don't care if they read the documents. I've sent them notice of proof. I've sent them the corruption whistleblower newspaper to each and every councillor. They are all fixed with the knowledge that they are sitting there in fraud, every single one of them. And they are shitting themselves because they didn't open the doors. They opened the doors for 1 week. There's a group of people here, probably not all of us, of about 15 that have been coming here for the last 2 years.
And the mainstream cowards are now leaving, filming from the fucking footpath. Shows you how fucking honest they are about media. Not honest at all. Well, Channel 7's already left. I don't know who they are.
And the answer was, we can't tell you because that's private. Well, I'll tell you what, they're not lying because they are a private corporation. The courts are a private corporation. The state is a private corporation. Look it up. Yes, the police force are private corporations.
The police were first.
Mercenaries.
So it's up to us. If we don't stand up, get used to the pineapple. So please, do not give up. A lot of us are tired. It's up to you guys to educate your children, to educate yourselves. Once you start to know and do your own homework, it doesn't matter what Tom said. You can go and find Tom and say, okay Tom, where are you going to educate me? Show me what you're trying to say. Show me what you're doing. Do an action. It doesn't matter whether you do 10 cents or $10 worth of an action. But don't do nothing. Bad things happen when good men do nothing. Sorry about the girls, but the girls have been actually holding this up for the last 5 years. I'm thankful that Glenn Patterson finally pissed off all the men and got them out of their caves, away from their cars. We can still drink beer and still work on your car, but they are going to come and take them. They don't tell me or anybody else what I can and can't do.
Over their dead bodies.
Correct. They even stole our guns, so we can't defend ourselves. Right, so...
Don't need guns.
You don't have to
I'll teach you.
for 1 second. Now, isn't it? Don't trust me.
Don't need that. I'll teach
Do
you.
your own homework. Come and get educated. Look it up. Go and look up. the Commonwealth of Australia, all capitals. It is registered on the US Securities and Stock Exchange. Its number is 0000805-157. We are registered as a country in the US on their stock exchange. Do you think they're going to tell you that? No, they're not. But it's easy enough to look it up.
Do you know where the politicians' pension fund is?
I don't know. When you realise that none of your tax money even stays in this country,
CIA Bank.
pissed off.
It's in the CIA Bank.
I'm not here to break anyone's brain. This here is about the council, and this here is about the community. It's about time we stood up together and said, we've had enough, and you try to make laws that you're not allowed to make. You're not allowed to take your car. Just another one to take away for all the car nuts. By registering your vehicle, you have signed away 1/10 ownership to Vic Roads. And it goes for anything you register. Your pets, your children, anything you register. And I have the document from the 2014 Rego that says you are the registered operator of the vehicle, not the
owner.
And in New South Wales, it is still on their Rego papers. But in Victoria stands, they've removed it because they don't want you to know. That's why if you're a hoon, they can steal your car and go and crush it.
Illegally.
They are literally stealing your stuff. We need to challenge them. We need to go home and challenge them. So please, keep coming back, keep getting educated and learn how the hell we've got to get our country back, because it is slipping through our fingers. Right? So if you're happy with that, and from Peterine, anyone who wants to have a beer and a meal, they're going to slip away to Hallam Pub and Hallam Hotel on the corner. And if you want, go and see Peterine. She's got the petition. And I'll be there Thursday night. That doesn't matter. She'll be the one handing out more petitions. You won't see her because she can't stand up. She's this tall. Right, so thank you for everyone turning up. You can still listen to whatever you want to do. You don't have to listen to it. Anyone else want to go on this? You're quite welcome to have it. But, as I said, if you do nothing, expect what's coming. They are not going to stop. If they don't do it now, they're going to do it in 12 months. If they don't do it then, they're going to do it later on when we all go back to sleep. They did the same thing during COVID. Right, so thank you very much. And 94 Victor Crescent, Barry Warren, Thursday nights, every Thursday night at 7 o'clock. This is for our children and our children's children. Thank you. Oh, one more point. Just a quick one on our money. This is exactly what the politicians are doing. Does everybody realise how much everything went up over COVID? Went up 40, 50, 60, 70%. We're not in COVID anymore. Why hasn't it gone back down? I'll give you another one. I used to work in the oil and gas industry. In 2014, the price of oil was $140 a barrel. And it was about $1.65 at the pump for fuel. It's not even $80 a barrel right now. And
76,
$2
I think.
pump. So tell me they're not trying to keep every single one of us poor. If you don't think your rates are going to go up every year, think again. They're going to go up double and triple until they break everybody. So unless you stand up, you're going to get the point of it. And the people over there in blue, they're in the same boat. They're trying to pay off houses, but unfortunately, they're getting told by the puppeteers what to do. They need to stand up and walk with us. Like I told you, the Victorian police force need to become constables again, as per the Constitution, and they need to walk with us. They need to keep the peace. Right, Tom, I'm looking forward to Tom coming back and telling us where we can find out the information that you're going to give us.
Things are in place.
These are replacing the shadows, Tom. Thank you very much.
What, the 6 people that run the state that I was a fly on the wall to and got told I couldn't say a word about the three of the people at the table who run the state and the other 3 from Queensland that run Queensland, and there's another 3 that runs New South Wales. These men are bulletproof. That man over there could walk in there with 100 of his officers and 50,000 guns and can't touch them. They can shoot and kill every single cop and get away with it. You got no idea who runs this country. None whatsoever. I am so proud to have been a fly on the wall. And the politicians, we're a joke. I've stood behind politicians paid $20 an hour to protect these mothers, and all they want to do is say to you, to your face, fuck you. That's it. And I'm listening to a conversation, and a certain 4-eyed git that brought in the recession Victoria had to have. I don't need that. I'm an opera singer, so I can... Yeah, and this is actually good for that. That's about all. I stood there while that man was asked the question, why do we keep Pauline Hanson around if we don't want her? Why do we give her votes? My NDS is over, so I can tell you this. Oh, we keep Pauline Hanson around for entertainment. She entertains them with their bullshit because she can't communicate. She's not very articulate. She's a joke to them. These cops, you got no idea. Victoria was run by the Zagami brothers, and they had sergeants going around to all the nightclubs getting their $1,500 each per night to keep them away from the nightclubs. I had to guard the door every Friday when the 2 sergeants and 2 senior constables from Knox City came to get their payouts. Can I say anything? Oh no, I don't care anymore. Oh, it's already out there who I am. I'm Scottish royal family, and I hate these fuckers like you wouldn't believe. Their graves, when civil war starts, we've got our first target. They're right there. Literally. Unless he stands beside me on the battlefield, I will not trust him. I'd rather see him dead. I don't care anymore. You can't send leading senior constable Simon Gurr out to run my mother off the road, put her in hospital with 54 breaks to 44 bones, rings me on the Saturday morning and says, how's your mum? Told you I could get to her. You got no idea. We go to what was it, 600,000 people to the rally in Melbourne, and we had 500 cops. So I put this on, and I walked up to the cops and dismissed every last bastard there and bitch. I don't see male or female. I see a disrespectful piece of shit who's given up its humanity by taking the Freemason badge. My royal sheath. Come fuck with me, bitch. Look at her, she's laughing at you. She's smiling, laughing. She's a sergeant, so we already know she's somewhere probably 32nd degree Freemason. So when she gets her red shoes, we know she just killed a baby and drank its blood to get her red shoes. Yeah, I know about the Freemasonry. I know what you do. I know the pedophiles you are. Now, that's a crime. and she's not running over here to arrest me. That is literally a crime to call her a pedophile. And they don't get it. She's not denying it. If you called me a pedophile, I'll beat the shit out of you and I don't care how many cops are around. Scum of the earth. Change my mind. Hasn't got the balls to change my mind. Sorry, too much information. Took my mum 12 months in the hospital to get better. And we're up to 36 operations since 2014, when Simon Gurr ran her off the road and tried to kill her. 3 coppers, Dandenong Police Station, followed my father home because he married my mother. We're Knights Templar, Christians. Dad's family, my family's the family that built Melbourne. The Freemasons that built Melbourne. In 1953, my great-grandfather and my grandfather got out of it because they realised when you get to 31st, 2nd and 3rd, what you have to do. And they got out. During COVID, 8 Chinooks flights a night emptied the Dandenongs, Freemason tunnels of children, for 2 weeks. Daniel Andrews was freaking. That's why you weren't allowed out. That big lockdown. Because Trump had organised the rescue of the children.
During lockdown too, they put up all the cameras on all the traffic.
Yeah, there is 200 and I think it's 65,000 facial recognition cameras in the city, all everywhere. Trav's gone again. I think there's a couple of PSOs in there because there's one over there with a PSO hat. Or PCSO, whatever you fucking call them. Pissheads. Some people agree with me, some people won't. Well, I might end it there because everyone's starting to go. But I'm coming back. Don't you worry. I'm coming back. Thanks for watching, guys.